Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm your host, Josh, and we're here playing Stranded Deep. Okay, it's right after where I left off. We are hungry. Oh, I need to worry about hunger. Still need to make tools, that's right. And, if I'm not mistaken, let's just turn this on. That one's already on. Let's take this. I want so badly to find a flashlight. Okay, let's clear these boxes. Okay. That little pig ran into my stuff. Yeah, that's more than enough of... Well, I need another filter part, I need another engine, and I need at least one more gyrocopter part, and then I can quite honestly stop worrying about parts. Also, I noticed I accidentally put this corrugated scrap in there. In the last episode, I thought it disappeared. I just was too quick pushing my buttons into the inventory. Okay, so we got a free lashing and we got a couple of cloth. So I'm actually quite pleased by that. And before anything else, let's just make that bandage. Yes, water filling up is always a nice thing. Got 2 lanterns now. Well, in my inventory I got 3 lanterns total. It's a nice thing. It's a very nice thing. Let's just put it over here. Now this is a horrible spot because this is where the snake spawned. So if I'm not extremely careful, if I'm here long enough, the snake will respawn and potentially, while I'm just standing there, bite me. And I don't want that. I don't want to get bit. I had a palm frond I just dropped somewhere. Whatever. I'm going to end up finding it in the morning after I wake up. Oh, didn't mean to grab that. Let's just go to sleep. It's early. First thing in the morning, we're going to need to make food. I'm going to have to circle the island again. I'd like to find some more shipwrecks, and I want to extend my raft if I can. So what I need to do is take this, and I need 2 stone tools. At least 1, right? And then with the leather, I can make another axe. Okay, so I said a couple of things in the last episode which were incorrect. I think it was just a slip of the tongue, thinking of one thing, saying another thing. What I had said was, I'll get a 100% refined hammer back from this. That is not true. I meant to say I'll get a 100% refined axe back. And then I said a couple other things which I can't remember exactly what they were. But as I was watching back, I realized I had made a couple of verbal mistakes. So if you noticed them and pointed them out, I appreciate that. Oh, that's full. That's right. And I need to drink. I am scared to look at the watch and see how badly I need stuff. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, drink all of this. I'm worried that crab might not even fill me up. So I might end up making all of them. And by the time they would go bad, I've already eaten them. Yeah, and the character is very dissatisfied about surviving and having to cut meat, which surprises me. I mean, we all are technically on day, what, 5? I've survived 6 days, so maybe this is the 7th day. Let's put this away for now. I have a new home for those. I can put them in, not that box. I had another one over here. Yes, this one. I might end up separating these 2, and then this box is probably going to end up being used for planks because I don't have very many spaces in there. Oof, I might have to make a container holder. Right, that's full. Oh, got to put the food on the fire. And good enough. So I could stick around here and gather some skill points, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is not that. So we're going to go cut some more trees. Oh, I'm remembering now, one of the other things was there was a strange, like, noise. I might have been exhaling, and it was like a strong breeze in the microphone. I do apologize about that. I do not have I have no editing skills, so which it's raw recording. Little piggy. Now I know there was more trees. Another cool thing that you can do, like, cause I can look through. There's a tree. I guess I would have seen it if I looked up. But sometimes you'll find rock nodes. Like I saw that one yucca tree was in there. Okay, if I can get this coconut, I'll take it, but oh, I didn't grab it. Shoot. Make sure you got a hold of it, and then I like to... It'll get stuck a little bit, so you have to finagle it sometimes. Another thing that you can do, which is unfortunate, is just cut this trunk. Yeah, oh god, you're having a problem. And then hopefully I can reach this one. Then maybe this one will come out a little easier. Just twist and turn it, and then it should just... There we go, it popped out. So if you've got a big old tree, or if your inventory's full, you want to just drag the item. You don't want to have to cut it up right then and there. Another thing that I would do is, if I had the empty crates for it, is just bring a handful of crates, not like a full inventory stack, but like 3 or 4 crates with you on your when you're circling the island. Oh, hey, I just thought about it. I don't have a pickaxe. There was a rock node on this island, if I so chose to break that down, or if I wanted to grab clay, but oh, I'm so good at interrupting myself and losing my train of thought. Oh boy, whatever. If I sit here and think about it, then I won't be talking, so. Darn, there's these trees. I don't want to cut down the shorter ones if I can help it. Oh, did you respawn, or I might have missed it. I also remember I had cut down some of the small palm trees when I first got here. I also killed that one crab like super early. It was the first animal. And so if I'm walking around, if I'm still here, I'm walking around the island and I see a big crab, a giant crab, I will know for certain that the other animals are going to start respawning soon. Because I think they have a timer, and I don't know what that timer is. But I know that they'll spawn back in order, so like that hog won't be here once I see that giant crab. Because that crab was killed at least a day earlier. And then I know that there was another tree stuck in... Here we go. I might not be able to access it because it doesn't always work. You can't always get that magic angle. Oh my god, that was loud and scary. But if you can climb up on the rocks, nice. Then this way you can cut the trees down. There you go. And fall. That was a pretty... Should be a decent sized tree. Oh, anyway, I would never have saw that tree unless I was looking up. Oh yeah, you have to be able to get the angle if it's not... There we go. It's actually showing from the outside. But you can't always reach the stuff. Oh god. Fall the right way. Oh, please. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, no. No. Oh, my god. Okay. I accept. At least it came out of there. I would have had to try to find an angle for which to cut that tree up, which might have been like here. If I could see through here. Okay. Come on. Come on out. Yeah, it's like laying on that small pine tree. So it might have an issue doing what I want. Also, if you're trying to drag something, you have to sort of lift it. Alright. We're just going to cut it. I'm not going to mess around and sit here for a long time trying to make it right. I'm just going to leave them there for just a minute. Okay. Yeah, this must have been one of the ones that I harvested early. Because it's right next to where the... where I put the raft on the beach. Oh. Oh my god, fibrous leaves. I need lashing, because if I want to make an anchor, which I do, that also requires 4 lashing. Now these look like they all respawned. I should probably make another axe. Oh, well, actually I don't need that. Because if this wears down, I can just break down the plank station. You do have to be careful to save enough of your tools, or have the... Like, you could use a pickaxe if you had to. And I think it takes 2 hits. That's all it takes. And it doesn't... It might depend on what tool you're using. Like, if you have a stone tool, it might take a little bit more than 2 hits to break down a plank station. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't break the tool you're using. If you're using another, like, really low refined axe, make sure there's enough left on it to at least break the plank station down. Because, I don't know, I just feel like losing a refined axe to breaking it is sad. It's very sad. Unless you're just running on so many resources, it's just... There is one way to get unlimited resources in a world, and the only real way to do that is to go into cartography, and you have to load, I think, a custom island. You need to find something to eat. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Forgot to eat. Let's go back and get some food. Load a custom island in, even if you don't keep it in your game, and then it saves the game, saves the world, the edit that you used, and then you load a different island back in. I think it'll just, like, if I tear this whole island down, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you... Come here. You interrupted my thought. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I did a video where I wasn't actually recording audio. It was where if you have a full inventory and you have a crab on a spear, you can actually use the ability to pick and lift stuff up. Whereas, like this spear, that's the aim button. But because there's a crab on the spear, you can't aim it. But you could drop it. You could drop it. Oh, come on. I just wanted to take the crab. Whatever. Yeah, it doesn't even show that it has a crab on it. It's interesting stuff. Oh. Full inventory problems. That food is done because the dinger scared me as I was trying to do tree stuff. Okay, that 2 and a little, 2 and a little. Okay, now I'm full. Let's just turn the fire off. Let's drink all the water. I think I needed it all. Yes, I do. Full inventory. Oh, I got fiber sleeves. That's awesome. Let's just put those in a pile. Oh, in a pile. Come on. I was hitting all the wrong buttons last time. And I'm recording this again not too long after the last recording. We'll put this by the fire because I'll probably need it because I've got 3 baked beans at least, but let's put the spears back there. Let's put the coconut in here. All 4 of the coconuts. Oh, that's right. I have leather in that. I have more leather. Oh, my goodness. Everything's everywhere, and they're just going to shift around, and everything's going to change just based on what I have in the inventory at that moment. So there's... I left a couple of trees, didn't I? Oh, yes. I'll have to get more of these. I feel like it wants to rain. The clouds keep, like, casting shadows, but it's just a tease. It's not actually raining. Oh boy. Yeah. This axe is going to get worn down pretty quick. Okay, I need to fill that. And I'll try not to just break every single last one of these palm bunches down until I actually need them. Because if I collect enough of them... I've just got stuff everywhere. Okay, this one's now officially going to have those because these ones have... Alright. This is where the label maker absolutely would come in handy, because if these are staying in a container and that container is coming with me, it'll be nice to know that that's the one that has the scrap, this has the planks, that one's the empty one, or whatever. Oh, I meant to break this down. Oh my goodness, everything. I could try to find, I thought I had seen an aloe plant. So another thing that I thought was cool, which I didn't know until recently, was you can eat the aloe plant. Yep, I know, we're going to crouch, we're going to hide right here. Oh, actually we're good. Yeah, and our health is pretty well full. If I was on the raft and I was sailing and the sun was beating down on me, I would either have to stop and try to find shade while I'm on the boat, or take the damage. And if you are in sunstroke for a long time, or even not even a long time, it doesn't take long for your health to, like, it'll deplete your food and your water. Don't think it depletes your health, but if it could be a problem, to say the least. If you're struggling for food and water and it's just constantly going down, and then you lose one of those 2 meters is empty, then that will start to lose your health. And of course, it takes quite a bit to get your health back, because you have to be healthy the entire time while your food and your water are being depleted extra quick, you know, because it's hard mode. There we go. There's one. I'm just trying to be a little bit like, if I stand far away, then I can notice these a little easier. Or if you crouch, you might notice me crouching while I'm hunting these dangerous plants. They're not dangerous, because you get a better view. If you're looking straight down, you know, you're seeing lots of grass, lots of things that might look similar to what you want, or they could be hidden within them, and they're just a little bit more readily available visually while you're crouched. So, not sure how many trunks that I have. Oh goodness, I'm gonna need sticks. Let's start cutting up some of these trees. I suppose I could circle the island again, and go after the what is it? The wood, the driftwood. The wood deposit, I think is what they're called. Stone deposit, clay deposit, and wood deposit. Sticks are good. Oh, that was the other thing I had said. I was like, you can't make raft bases out of sticks. I said that. I meant to say planks. I was thinking of planks and it said sticks, because I was talking about you can get sticks from a lot of stuff, but you can only get trunks for making those planks at the plank station by cutting down the trees. And if you turn those trunks into sticks, then you lose an opportunity to make a plank. So when I was doing that, I was talking about wanting the sticks to make the bases, and I said you can't make bases out of sticks, and I meant you can't make bases out of planks. So with that, just wanted to clear that up. Okay, yeah, they all respawned. Awesome. Now I'm sure I missed a few, and I'll have to catch them at another point. This poor island is getting the worst of it because it's just filled with so many really easy to get trees. I am slightly surprised I have not come across... Never mind, just found it. It's like there hasn't been any PP plants, but I just found one, so that's very nice. I always want to have an extra, just for when... Sometimes you have to emergency make growing stuff. I mean, it might... Oh, come on, really? Here, let me help you. There you go. I'm going to clean up my camp. Just stay away. Yep, I'm the master of being distracted. I've got a lot of things that I want to do, and I'm trying to focus. But at the same time, it's hard for me to focus when I'm actively doing something and trying to think about something else. I want to make this raft bigger. I don't really want to add the barrels. I'd rather have tires for now. If I have barrels, I want them to be farther out. I don't want this to be just 5 wide and have this little nub at the front, because it'll be extremely off. It'll be, won't sail very well, and it might be, I don't know, I wouldn't say top heavy, but it might still be able to flip without too much effort of a wave or a shark. It just doesn't, it's not what I want. So I'm going to try not to have that happen. I do want the outer layers to be potentially tires. I don't know. The barrels sit funny, right? If they sit lower in the water. They don't make the raft sit any different, but I'm taking this lantern. Oh my god, I can't see. Oh, we're thirsty again. And I'm just gonna eat the food. We're gonna fill this up. We're gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna deal with this later. When I can see, if I had a flashlight though, that's one thing that is nice, but is terrible because it is so bright. It is very painful at night because I don't like running with it because it goes back and forth, and I'm not a fan of that. But the contrast, it's like I'm using a lantern and it's kind of a dim light. It's nice, it's kind to your eyes, and then you go and you use the flashlight and it's just a blinding white light. And it can be difficult. I find it difficult to use the flashlight at night because of that. My eyes start to hurt. But I guess that's just me. So I'm trying to take, something that I don't like, and I guess I just don't want to. Oh my god, craftsmanship level up. What am I at now? Level 4, that's good. Actually, I wasn't even able to use the barrels until just now, because I think you need level 4 crafting. It might not even let me look. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was level 4 crafting that I needed even to use those barrels, but oh, I've done it again. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, flashlight. I do love the flashlight because, oh, come on. I like being able to see more than 10 feet in front of me, and I do a lot of stuff at night because it's productive. If your island's clear and you're worried about getting stuff done in a timely manner, I won't just sleep all the way through the night. Let's get some more. Let's put those there. I know there's still a few more fibrous leaf stuff around. I guess we'll just put these in here for now. Don't have that many sticks. Okay, that's enough for one, right? I think now that I have a bandage. Oh wow, look at that. It's already at 29%. Now that I have a bandage, I feel more comfortable going into the water and swimming around. This is what I want. I'll break that. Ooh, that island looks amazing. It's hard to see from here. Lots of cool trees, some rocks. Which way is that? I can't even see the big ship. Where's the big ship? Oh, there it is. Okay, so if that's my island, I have not been there. Well, I'm sorry, my island. Starter Island. Definitely have not been there. Here's a cool thing. Let's get that label maker. I put it somewhere. That poor piggy just knocked everything over. Now I don't know what anything is. Let's just move some stuff. I want to find the label maker. I'm going to use it. There's one. There's another one in another box. Oh, it's in my inventory the whole time. Spear. Now, it won't show you what I'm doing, but I'm writing a message to myself. Go next. Go there next. So you can name your spears, or you can even name your shelter and be like, whatever, if you wanted to name an island and that's how you remember your islands versus just like, oh, I went here first, I went here second. Or you can even be like, I've already been here, or this island has resources and I left. So if you want the thing, go back here. That sort of stuff. It's really cool. The label maker is a very useful tool. I'm not going to lie. And I do frequently use that on games like when I'm playing. And I'm not recording, but it also, like, you can't see what I'm typing, and it doesn't work on multiplayer because, I mean, for good reason. Somebody could be very offensive and say something that you shouldn't say to another player by naming something, and then that message is now readable. I don't know if that works on PC or not. I know you can't use it in multiplayer for at least PlayStation. Okay, so that is good. Oh, and this is now pretty close to being full. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I do want this water. That fire's almost gone. Let's drink. Oh, here's another cool thing. If you're growing, right? You're growing stuff, you've got enough coconut flasks, you go in the water, you can get a lionfish. And you can actually make shark repellent. It takes antibiotic, you have to, or not antibiotics, you have to have the antidote already made. So that's 2 PP plant and 1 coconut flask. And then you take a lionfish with the antidote and another coconut flask. Preferably they're empty. You would not. It'll use a full one, so be careful. If you have one empty one and a full one in your inventory, it might use the full one. So anyway, you do that, you make a shark repellent. It does consume a coconut flask. Like, you will never get that second coconut flask back. It's gone. So save your coconuts, I guess is what I'm saying. If you're going to make a drink, instead of cutting up the coconuts, if you have the fiber sleeves, use the fiber sleeves to make the coconut flask, because you will be happy you did. Oh, sorry, running into stuff. Forgetting what I'm doing. I want to cut these up. I've got about an hour. I don't want to go in the water until around 10 o'clock. There's like a 6-hour window where you have just a more significant visual under the water. I've gone and tried to hunt shark at night, and that's not an easy task. In fact, I think I failed. The shark disappeared, and it got so dark I couldn't see it. And you don't want to swim in the water if you can't see, if you're in danger. I guess if you've got a bunch of bandages and you're feeling quite secure about your situation, or even if it's not permadeath, you know, you got to be careful and make good decisions because. But then, I don't know. I guess I'm okay at this game. I don't want to toot my own horn too much. Because I wouldn't say I'm any kind of expert. Unless we're just listening to the hammer chop. Or this is not a hammer, it's an axe. Getting all these sticks. This should provide me enough to make at least one more raft base with those 2. Yeah, exactly enough. What time is it? Okay, let's go back. Get a little bit more water. I might have to eat. I wouldn't be sad if I came across a shark because I'm hungry. I'm going to have to bring beans with me. Maybe. Where are they? Here we go. I'm just going to have them on me because if I get bit, even if I have the bandage, like, I want to be able to recover my health. Because if it doesn't, you know, if it bites me but I don't bleed, then I can't use the bandage to get health back. Didn't I have more of these? Did I already go through? Oh, no, I didn't. I think I put a couple of extra palm bunches in one of these containers. There, let's just fill this back up. It goes so fast. There. No point in making a pile out of it. I like that I can walk through the not Like this I can't, but if they're sitting on the ground, you can just walk through them. Oh, that's right. I got lashing already made. Yeah, I have 1 cloth. I've got 4 leather. Now let's just eat it. Let's just eat it now. I'll put the sticks in this because they're going to take up a lot of my inventory. We'll take at least... Darn it. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly enough for 2 raft bases. And then I have 2 lashing. And then I can use the planks. Oh, I don't have a hammer. Wait, did I have a hammer? I think I had a hammer. Yes, that's right. I have 3 refined hammers. Those things are going to be very helpful. Bend to that one. Bend to this one. Let's just go in. Let's just dive in. Yeah, that's fine. There's clay. I wouldn't mind collecting the clay. I'd have to make a pickaxe. There's a lionfish right there. I mean, I guess I could use the barrels. I think it takes 3 barrels. Oh, I should have brought the lashing with me. Shoot. Those have things. Those are... I don't want any of the stuff. Yeah, 3 barrels plus 1 lashing equals 1 raft base. And then it only takes 2 tires and 1 lashing. There's a physical skill level up. Nice. More clay. Oh, Lord. Those hurt. Those are poison. They're very good at hiding in all of this coral. I have a bad feeling I'm going to get approached by a shark here soon. I've got spears for days, at least in the inventory. Or the tool belts. Don't see any more shipwrecks. A little disappointed by how many shipwrecks I've been able to find on this island. I'm starting to get used to the noises my character makes when I'm swimming. Actually, come here. I should have brought a fishing spear. Okay, cod is considered medium fish, but so is, oh boy, so are those archer fish. Now the cod, they don't spawn in except for like deeper in the water or along the edges. Come here. If I had the fishing spear, it would stick to the fishing spear and then I could just grab it off of the spear. I wouldn't have to chase it. Anyway, the archer fish can be, like here's one up here in the shallows. This is, I consider this shallow, but notice there are no cod. The cod will not come up here. They stay down over that way. That's not terribly significant, but some islands are, oh, that's not good. I mean, it is good, but I don't have enough spears, I don't think. Especially if I miss. I don't want to get bit. Don't want to get poisoned, and it's going to come right for me. Oh, okay, I got bit. That's fine. I need not to miss. Oh, God, I hope I have enough spears. I got to be careful and keep my water. Oh, dear. If I could stab it, yeah, stabby. Oh, God, not good. I'm not stabbing it, so I got a weird angle. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, crap. Let's just swim away. Shoot, I might die. This might be the end. It's not over yet. This is why you want to be healthy, folks. Where is it? There. Let's get it. Oh, oh, please, no, I missed. And I missed. That was bad. Very low throw. Ah, darn it, they're dropping. That's 3 spears gone. No, please. At least I hit it. Okay. Two spears left. 1 spear left. I should have made more. Yeah, it's not dead. Oh, I have one more cloth. Health is not coming back because I'm thirsty. Gotcha. Oh my goodness. It's kind of intense. Now those spears, I might be able to find them, but they're dead to me. They're failures. Even though it's my failure at throwing them. Oh, no, no, no. I need you. As much as I didn't like you, you have to stay with me. You are going to come in handy, sir. Ma'am. Thing. Let's just grab those. Oh my goodness. I came down to the last spear and I actually was able to hit it with... I mean, if I had not missed those 3 spears that I just... That was at least 3 spears. Sorry, I was trying to look. I thought I saw another crab. Okay, I see fibrous leaves again. Oh my goodness. I am a little bit... I can't think of the word. Shook. That was a close call. I was close to drowning. I was close to bleeding out. And if that shark had hit me one more time, that would have been... It definitely would have been over. And the realization that this save could be over in that quick. Like, I went from fine to it's over in a heartbeat. And that's just a shark. It's not even a boss. But my skills will go up. As soon as my hunting skill levels up more, I'll deal more damage. I am going to be making refined spears. Now that I think about it, because leather is not hard to come by. And I do have a lot of rocks, and I've not been to a ton of islands. And I know where there's more, like the rock piles. There's quite a few of them, and I haven't gotten them all. I threw every last spear, so none of them are in the hotkeys. Let's actually just do this. Put the fish there. Okay, I do that, right? Because it won't let you. You have to drop the thing. Oh, yeah, and there's... Because I have more fish, the fish stayed still there. Okay. So now I pick them up, and they're not in my inventory. Or they're not in the hotkey anymore because I didn't have one in there. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, God. That's at 4%. Now, if I had broken my axe hitting a shark to save my life, I think I would accept that loss. But... Now, here's the thing, right? Your crafting skill. There's a crude hammer. It's at 100%. It was already at 100%. Please... Don't have lost it. Okay, refined axe. There it is, 100%. Crafting level. The only thing that I won't get back based on my crafting level is the sticks. They'll give you the hammer, they'll give you the axe, they'll give you the lashing, they'll give you the log. All of those you will get back. Don't run away. I think every time. Like if I was at... I mean, because you need... crafting level 3, I think, even to make it. So you're going to lose some sticks, is what I'm saying. So be aware of that. But, because I'm not planning on sticking around anymore, this island is done. Like, we're good. I don't need anything else. Just going to go ahead. Oh, God. I'm so dumb. Am I dumb? Did I just use the 100% axe? Wait, where did the... I'm so confused. I had the axe. Wait, is this the refined... Is that the 100%er? Oh, for frick's sake. I screwed up. I didn't think it would use it if it was in my hotbar. Like, in the tool belt. Oh, whatever. We're just going to do this again. And this time... Oh, crap. I used 2 sticks and I didn't mean to. Okay, this is the refined one. You can't equip it to your tool belt if it's in your hand. And I could have swore if it was in your hand, it wouldn't... Or if it was in your tool belt, it wouldn't use it for the trunk. But it must have used it based on the fact that it was the only one I had. It wasn't the other one. So now it should use... Please use the one that's on the ground. Okay, it did. I think it just used this one because it was in my hands. There. Now I got the refined axe back. I got 2 full refined axes. And it just cost me... Well, it cost me 4 sticks because I screwed up. So one of these stations, or one of these boxes, I usually like to designate as a plank station box. So I always have what I need when it comes time to making them again. But I will find more fibrous leaves. I will find more sticks. Let's just take all of this stuff back because we're preparing now to leave. And I already know which island I want to go to. So I think I'm in really good shape, not going to lie. Let's take all of these things back. I do, before I leave, want to use all of the sticks and the lashings to at least make 2 more spots on the boat. And I don't want to, but I could put at least 1 shelf somewhere. I might just do that. Let's do that now. There's still a little bit of time left in this episode. I'm not trying to rush anything, but I also don't want to do too much at night. Oh, I need to cook. Oh, I need to drink water. It's always about water. I could break down this water still. Now, the thing about breaking down the water still is you lose the rocks. It takes 3, so again, it all has to do with your... Oh, I can't see. If all of these things would just... There we go. As soon as those click on, then your watch light clicks on. Your crafting skill affects what you get back. So the higher the crafting skill, the more you get back from the different things. Now, if you have max crafting skill, you get everything back. So what that means, and this is something that I had done before, was this is the original free water glitch. It's not a glitch, but you have to max your crafting. And then you could break down a water still. Now, what you do is, you take an empty coconut flask, you take the palm frond, you take the 3 rocks, the cloth, the lashing, you make yourself the water still. You break down the water still. Max crafting, you get everything back. You get a full coconut flask back. Use the full coconut flask, you drink it. It's empty. You use the empty coconut flask with the things you got back, you make the water still. Water still automatically starts with 1 in the bottom. So there's, that's your free water. You have to break down the station every time, or the still, and then you have to... I need to hunt. Or I need to cook. I can't see. Crap. Anyway, you don't need to do that. If you can get to max crafting, then you're clearly a survivor, and you don't need to worry about free water. But it is nice because in a pinch, you're like, because it'll give you your cloth back. So if you don't have the resources, I got really lucky to begin this save. I got the stuff that I needed, and because of that, I didn't have to break down anything. I have a knife. But you can break down your stuff. You can break down this fire. It won't give you much back, but at the same time, you can make a fire at level 2. So if you use up your fire and it's broken all the way down to nothing, I think it might still give you at least 1 stick back from it. Even if there's nothing there. Oh, I have the knife. I've got the fish. Oh, I want to make that container holder. Now, how hungry am I? I'm going to have to put some more fuel on this fire. That's why having the smoker is nice, because you can conserve your fuel and you don't have to use the fire quite so often. Okay, the knife is there. And I could fill this with fibrous leaves. I can fill this with palm fronds. Speaking of palm fronds, I have to break them up. It is nice to have your fire going because it puts off a significant amount of light. And light is very helpful. Hammer. I need my hammer. I mean, I guess I could set up the engine. That might not be a bad idea. The ship's not ready for an engine. I'd like to make it full size. So, honestly, what I could do is just put the other 2... Let's do that. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's see if I can get this trick to work. Oh. put the hammer in my hand. Let's put that way up there. Got the lashing. Okay, now let's make this, because it's 5 wide, 4 long. Can't make it 5 long and 4 wide. I tried. It doesn't work. So there's that. Now let's get some planks. Well, more planks, because I already used a couple. These are for the other thing, but I'm going to want 4 more. Or at least 2 more. Oh, it's going to be a weird angle, because if you're on your raft like this... Yeah, I'm standing up, straight up, at an angle. Oh, God, it's so weird. Okay, let's make... I wish... Let's do that. And that. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have duct tape? I thought I had duct tape. Oh, darn it. Did I leave it behind somewhere? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Oh. Inventory is full. Oh, yes it is. Well, I have a rock pile here somewhere. I really put this boat in a bad spot. Okay. Oh, that's what it was. So weird. Don't know why it does it like that. It didn't... It took from 2 different inventory spots, not the same inventory spot. I can't say that I like that it does that. Oh God, what am I doing? My inventory is so full and I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Let's put the tools away. This is not a tool. Yeah, the hammer and like the extra axe would definitely go into a plank station bin. Something specific for that. Oh God, because we're actually going to put them in here. 1 of each. Oh, good Lord. Okay, let's take the engine. I only have 1. Let's take the filter because I only have 1. Let's put the stuff back in here. I do have a box for the spears. Right? Did I fill that with other useless crap? Whatever. I am so sorry, everyone. This is not... Let's put the fiber sleeves away. Can't put an item pile on a boat. At least as far as I know. So we're just going to put all this stuff in there. This is an extra one of those. Let me just... This and that. And hopefully this works. It's being weird. Oh, the fire went out. Did I finish cooking? Oh, they're not even finished cooking. One thing at a time. You know I can do this. And I have all the parts. Why do you insist on being stubborn? Teaching me a lesson. Cool. Palm bunches. This one? This one. I'd like to save at least 1. 1 full palm bunch for the next island so I don't have to break the stuff down. Okay. Oh, it stacks weird. I've dropped a full stack of palm bunches before and they all stacked on top of each other. And then I went to move and I hurt myself because I was so high up in the air. Okay. I broke down the playing station. I showed that this time. That was cool. I'm gonna have to move this boat again. I probably actually should make the anchor. I need to... Okay, I'm not gonna fill this up completely because I don't need to, but you can use 6 palm fronds. And if you use 6 palm fronds, it'll fill an empty campfire completely. Even if it's not empty, like you can use a palm frond to the point where it'll be full no matter how much is in it. That does not work with the fiber sleeves. You can never completely fill up a campfire with fiber sleeves. It won't let you. Again, with max crafting, it might be difficult to get sticks back. Oh, shoot, that's what I was saying. I was talking about custom islands and reloading islands. to get your resources back. So like if I was to do a custom island and load it over top of this one, I would lose everything that I'd built on this island. But then if you respawn the island back in, like you delete the custom island from the cartography, it'll reload this island because it's the same world island. It won't reload a random island, but it will respawn everything that was on this, including shipwrecks. So if you play the game long enough, there is essentially an infinite mode. I don't want that yet. I want the food because I haven't healed yet from that shark attack. And I used my only bandage. I'm just going to let the fire go because it's nice and it gives off light. A lot more than these lanterns do. If I had a bunch of lanterns, that'd be cool, but... Alright, it's almost midnight. And I need more water. I had a coconut flask. There it is. And I put water in it because that was good. We'll refill that before we leave. I actually wouldn't mind making more. And I'm going to take this food with me. Or maybe I'll cook that in the... I'll cook it right now, actually. That's probably a good idea. Because then it'll be done, because this fire won't last much longer. Oh, God. This one? Yay. That label maker is looking a lot more enticing every time I look into the wrong box. Okay, this will be good. It's always about water, though. I'd like to get the clay, because then I can make clay flasks. I'm sure you've heard it before. They're the best. They're just the best. You can hold 5 water in one coconut, or one clay flask. And you can hold 4 clay flasks in one inventory spot. You can have 20 water in one inventory spot. You have to make the furnace. Is that what it is, the furnace? I think the furnace requires... I mean, it requires a bunch of resources, but... It's not too bad. I think it's level 3 or 4 crafting. I should, yeah. 2 lashing, 3 sticks, and 6 clay. So you need a full clay node. A full harvest of 1 clay node. And then it takes 1 lashing and 2 clay to make 1 clay flask. So you need at least... You have to harvest at least 2 clay nodes in order to make that happen, but it's well worth it. And as I was saying before, you can break everything down and get something back from it. So if you had to island hop and you were conserving resource, like you don't have to be as conservative as I am. You can still make it work. Speaking of making things work, I didn't mean to pick that up. I think it's that island. I wanted to go there, and that'll be the one we go to after this one, because that is a big island, and I'm pretty sure it'll have a big hog. Oh, that was the other thing. I said there was multiple hogs on the island, and I was talking about snakes. There, I think I've covered everything that I screwed up in the last episode. Oh, God, I still have to make this. Whatever. We've got work to do, but unfortunately, I've run out of time. So... This is a massive, massive, like, skinny boat. But at least this is done. I don't have to worry about carrying around all the stuff. Oh, the boat motor's in the way. I couldn't see. So this food will cook, and I can go to sleep. Like, I can make the food. The food will cook while I'm sleeping, and the fire will keep burning. It's not like some of the other games where it doesn't work if you're sleeping. Oh God, one more thing. At least one more thing that I'd like to do. Next episode, I'm going to have to clean up. Like, it's a mess. I had the fiber sleeves. I have some in my pocket still, right? Yes. 2 more. I used up all of the sticks. Oh, good grief. Or maybe I had some in my inventory. Like in one of those containers. Here we go. I only need 1 stick. 4 lashing, 1 stick, and 6 stones, rocks, whatever they're called. And then that's going to make me something that I want very badly. It's the... Oh, I said it before now. I've forgotten the Anchor! Yeah, I need the anchor so very badly because then I don't have to mess with this thing like I'm doing now. I can just have it in the water. So I need the rocks. Very good. I need my hammer. Naturally, it doesn't understand what it is that I'm trying to do. And hopefully it doesn't... Okay, cool. Awesome. So those are accomplished. The food's done. We've got a lot of packing up to do because we're going to hit the road. I will harvest this shark as we're leaving. Like, I'm going to get everything ready to go. We're going to point the ship. We're going to anchor it. We're going to make sure that all I have to do is hit sail. And then we'll rip that up. Well, we'll harvest it. Let's just put those in my pocket. And then we'll move on. So, worrying about compression issues, I'm just going to... Oh, I'll save it after the fact. It's fine. Drink the water. Almost fully healed, if not already fully healed. We will leave this as full as we can. And then, yeah, that'll be it. But, like I said, I got a lot of packing to do. Oh, one last thing. Cool. Now I can fit some more stuff. I might make another one of those, but I guess for now, we're just going to leave it here. And, cool, we got the boat motor. Got our stuff back. Done good. We got the shark. Got so many things. And it's time to move on. But we'll do that next time. So thanks for joining me. This is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and yep, hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.